On a side street in Arrakis City, Vorian Atreides remained with Captain Phillips in the crowded, noisy gaming den for the better part of an hour. They watched the gamblers, the drug consumers, and those who imbibed potent spice beer or expensive off-world liquors. The dingy place smelled of dust, melange, and a faint background odor of urine from a poorly sealed reclamation chamber. Vor frowned. No true desert worker would be so careless as to let that moisture go to waste. He shuffled his boots to find a more comfortable position for his sore, infected toe. Griffin Harkonnen had frequented places like this, spreading bribes, endangering himself, desperate to find any information about where Vorian Atreides had hidden on the desert world. Captain Phillips wanted to eavesdrop on conversations, hoping to find a supplier who could offer a cargo of melange for a better price than Kimmett's. So far, Phillips had remained silent, but now he caught Vor's gaze, then nodded over his shoulder. Vor took a careful, casual sip of his spice beer while glancing where the captain had indicated. He spotted Kimmett in the crowd, chatting with miners and combined mercantiles businessmen. "He's moving in our direction, and not by accident," Phillips said. "I've been watching him inch his way toward us." With his dusty stillsuit hood down to reveal his matted, unruly hair, Kimmett glided through the throng, pretending not to look at the two men. "We won't need to find an alternate supplier if he decides to lower his price," the captain continued. "Kimmett is a crafty one, but he's the least crooked of the possible suppliers. At least he never sells me diluted product." "Should we turn our backs on him?" Vor asked. He guessed that Kimmett had never expected them to walk away in the first place, and he wouldn't want to lose their business to a rival. "To show him, he'll have to work to get us back." Phillips clicked his glass against his companion's, nodded. "A good negotiating ploy, Vorian Kepler." Kepler. The alternate surname still jarred Vor. He wished he could tell the captain the full truth, but Vor preferred to remain anonymous. They were trying to catch the bartender's attention to order refills when a disingenuous voice said from behind, "If you two are here, then you haven't found another supplier. Still need a load of spice?" Vor and the captain turned to face the grinning spice merchant, with their schooners still empty. Phillips appraised the merchant with cool reserve. "We haven't selected another supplier yet." Kimmett patted the captain's back and looked at him with unfocused blue eyes. "You're in luck, old friend. I've been talking with one of my associates, and his crew just returned after excavating a large spice deposit in the deep desert. The melange is earmarked for combined mercantiles, of course, but he is allowed a certain percentage for, discretionary use. He delivered the haul to a warehouse here in town, and he'll be putting his percentage up for auction. But if that happens, it goes through inspectors, packagers, shipping administrators, all of whom expect bribes. Rather than bother with all that, I convinced him to offer you the load under a revised pricing structure. If we can come to a quick agreement, I am in a volatile business." The captain responded in a terse tone, as if holding a grudge, and Vor didn't think it was an act. "Revised pricing structure? Exactly what price do you propose?" Kimmett rattled on about profit margins, equipment losses, and storage fees, and grinned again as he offered a purported discount, which brought the price down to only slightly more than Captain Phillips had offered in the first place. The deal was struck, and Kimmett saved face, while